Okay. Can everybody hear me, by the way? Am I good? Too loud? Too soft? Okay, cool. Alrighty. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Iron Sheik 84. And, yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day. I plan on taking my mom out for a bit. And the little one's asleep, so I'm in my old stream. I'm in my media room where I used to stream all the time. And yeah, I just wanted to hop on, say what's up to everybody for a little bit, and feud away. So yeah, couple things before we get started. As I'm sure a lot of people have um, realized in the game this week. Um, yeah, so 6-star gold got released. I made a few. If you haven't seen my talent video yet, I did release that, and you can take a look at it and see who I moved up. Um, there are a lot of things that I wasn't happy with the game this week. We had Professor say that Andrade, aka the freebie, wouldn't be used in the tours or required for the tours period, only to have them renege that and make an edit without, like I said, without informing people that there was a change to the blog, which I wasn't very happy with. And of course, we had a wonderful retort to everybody's issue with getting solo points last month with a complete and total disregard for that and uh, basically got brushed off, which, are y'all really shocked by that? That's all I can say. And then, of course, the Rock debacle this entire weekend. Um, what I can personally say about the whole Rock thing, and I know that there's never a good solution for these things for everybody, for both sides, whatever you want to say. Um, my side is I don't understand how a $1 billion company continuously puts out broken events. And I know a lot of people wanted The Rock for free, and I'm hopefully going to earn him this month. But it's frustrating when, through no fault of my own, people can't do their jobs properly and then wonder why we do, why we get upset. And one of the other things that I still haven't gotten an answer for, which I did put on the forum, and I get that they're not gonna respond to me individually, period. But the thing is, when The Rock got removed from my account, how do they know I didn't legitimately pull him? And the reason why I say that is I actually got Hall of Fame DDP when he got released this weekend in a bag. So who's to say that my Rock wasn't legit? Because when I beat Hell Mode, and I'm not talking about the 5X bags that were in that Hell Mode tour beating the 6SG. In the other tour, there was a bag that says you will get one to two of these items in here. One of those items was a 3-star bronze Rock. So like I said, number one, how do they know that wasn't a legit pull from that? And then also on top of that, I if I didn't get Rock, then that means that my prize is missing from beating that, and I didn't get it back. So I'm not very happy about that. The other thing, which I'll show in the game here. So here is the rock. So if you see here, it says recruit 975, right? But if you look at the shard contest, look at that. Mine says 1,975, which means that once I hit 50, and this is including the 400 that they gave out, by the way. Once I hit 50 million, oops, wrong one. Wrong one, my bad, sorry. Once I hit 50 million here, if you see that, that's 50 shards of the rock. So that would mean that I would have rock unlocked and I could get his bonus points. But I don't. I'm 1,000 short, and I put in a ticket, and I got the, oh, you used the key term that everybody else is using, and we're going to get to it when we get to it, which I seriously doubt that they're going to get to it before the feud is over, so I just lost a shitload of points for no reason. So, yeah. Not exactly thrilled with the resolution, the fact that I got shorted on shards, and that means that I am going to be missing out on every one of the rewards that I would have gotten here in the final boss shard competition. Which means that I would have maxed it, which means I'm missing out on this token, these 5 medals, which I don't give a shit about. The diamond tokens I want the 400,000 points. And I'm going to miss out on the 50 shards here and everything else. So yeah, basically, like I said, I'm getting screwed out of 400,000 points because they didn't give me back my points correctly, and they're not going to give them back to me by the end of feud. Now I don't want to be negative, but I seriously doubt that I'm gonna get them before feud's over. So yeah, I mean, I know I spent like 5-6 minutes talking about how unhappy I am, but yeah, I had a really frank talk with a few people, and you know, I do have to say this. I am enjoying the game less and less nowadays. And I really don't know. And I'm not doing this to be dramatic, and it doesn't have to do with The Rock, but antagonizing smartass responses on top of broken events, on top of this, on top of that, on top of this, on top of that, on top of this, on top of that. Like, I once this month's over, I'm gonna have to really evaluate like whether or not I actually want to keep playing this game. And I think it's sad that it's gotten to this point, honestly. So I don't know if there's anybody out there who is somebody that cares, but yeah, you're yeah, you're getting me in a situation where like I don't care about this game anymore, and that's pretty sad. That's all I can say. But yeah, but onto some happier things. Let me get some music going. I think I have music on here. Let's see. If not, I'll just have something playing in the background. Oh, oh, Spider Guard, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Also, that's not too loud. Turn the volume for that off. Just making sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've run two counts before at the same time, so uh, it's not fun. Done it. There we go, and let's see. Okay, music volume good for everybody? Do I need to pull it up, pull it down? Alright, it's all good, man. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, sir. Yeah, so while I'm waiting for partner or whatever, so I don't have CM Punk, I don't have Foley, so, Hogan, Cody, and all the other ones there that you saw are done. Before I got a chance, there we go, bearded one guy. Yeah, so no CM Punk, no Foley, no Rock. Hogan, Cody, Taker, Cena, Austin, Triple H, and Roman are done. Alright, let's get going. But yeah, among like I said, among all the crap I talked about, obviously, I do hope that everybody's having a wonderful weekend. For those of you who, as always, I kind of hope that you do have a good relationship with your mom. Yeah. Hey, Godfather. Not much. It's just I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be. I was actually getting into that. I'm gonna be busy with Mother's Day tomorrow, so I'm gonna take my lovely mom out for a bit tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy with that. So I decided to get on for a little bit tonight, and then I will. No, I'm gonna. Let's see. It's 11:30 in Dallas right now. I don't see how much I feel like being on. But yeah, yeah, like I said, good. Be busy with my mom, and my brothers and I have already picked out her gift and everything. So we'll just give it to her tomorrow, and then yeah. Take her out for a bit. Just treat her a nice lunch. I don't know. Here's the thing. Like I take my mom out all the time, as y'all may know. So for me, like I don't know, it's just I mean I'm not trying to say this like a humble brag or anything like that. I treat my mom nice. I treat my mom well all the time. So like I know some people kind of like only do it like the 1 day a year or whatever. Like I always try to treat my mom really well. All right. Girlfriend wanted to just give me an update on what's going on with her. She is at a concert and had a lovely time this weekend, so I was really happy to hear that. Um, let's do this. Ugh. It's one of those things like I really need to level up. Really need to level up DDP because I feel like I'm not really like hitting as hard as I could be right now. By the way, I'm playing on my laptop and not my PC, so if things look a little slow and also like I get like kind of I'm using my dock from work to connect the camera and things like that. So if I don't look as clean and if the stream's not as clean and polished as it usually is, that's the reason why. And the little one's asleep, and I don't want to wake him up like going over there to get like my graphics, like the stuff that like my cards that you see in the lower left hand corner here, or I guess lower right hand corner to you. So yeah, it's one of those you got to work with what you got, right? Also, I'm doing really poorly here. Also, I should have used one of these at some point. There we go. Should hopefully take him out next turn. Okay, there we go. So was anybody lucky with the Rock post Rockgate or whatever? Alright, that took longer than I wanted it to. There you go. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that just one of those curiosity sake thingies. Uh, but yeah, oh, sorry, I'm not usually, as lame as this may sound, I'm not usually up at 11:30, so if I'm a little quiet, it might be because I'm just tired right now. Um, Just mess with the settings a little bit. Is music coming through at all, by the way, or is it like, or is it not at all? You hear it somewhat. Is it better now? Yeah, I'm trying not to blow out an eardrum, but I'm also trying to keep it low enough to where it doesn't like pick up. I'm using my webcam's mic instead of like my mic, like my microphone. So I'm trying not, yeah, I'm trying to get that perfect balance of like not making people deaf, but also having it like play in the background. But yeah, who'd y'all take up to 6-star gold, if any? Each of Kurt. Okay, so that one's a good choice. A bunch. Fortunately, I don't have them. Yeah, so for anybody who hadn't seen my talent video, I took up Hall of Fame DDP, China, the weenie in a mask, and Taker, and those are my moves. I was gonna take up Tori as well. But I decided not to like go overboard with moving people up. This talent up. We got another one coming up here in a little bit, and I didn't want a situation where there was like going to be a TU for like Hall of Fame, for there to be like a Hall of Fame event or something like that, and to kind of like shoot myself in the foot on getting points. Also, I'm going so fucking slow right now. Oh, Spicy Pepper. Good evening. So my microphone is like way too loud. It seems like everything I'm saying is going in the red. Yeah, hope you're having a good one. Thank you for dropping in on a very special late edition of the stream. Also, I said I was gonna like copy paste this into everybody and the other things that I was live, and then I kind of got lazy and didn't. uh, Wish I could run an auto button so I can get a couple things taken care of in the background. But whatever. And alright, there we go. Bam, hit that. There we go. Alright, there we go. Got that done. Alright. So I know it's been a while since I streamed last. Did I tell you all about the Mexico trip? If not, hey Zandel, how's it going? So yeah, if I haven't, so I did go to Mexico with my girlfriend a few weeks ago. Don't remember exactly like exact dates. I'd have to go through and check on my phone. But yeah, we went to for despite having lived in Texas my entire life, I'd never been to Mexico before. So we stayed at a resort. The food was terrible. I hated every meal that I had in Mexico, which is kind of sad to say. But I did have a good time just chilling at the pool. We went to go to this pirates, the Jolly Roger experience thing. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah, just really enjoyed it. What else has been going on with me lately? I'd have to check. Sometimes I forget, like, since the last. I know it's been like weeks since I've been on. Oh, I went to go see Maz Jobrani, and that was fantastic. He's a comedian, and really, really funny. I had a great time. I also got to meet Iron Chef Ming Tsai recently. He was doing a promotional thing for some food that he's putting out, and so yeah, I went to Costco to meet him, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, I made my partner wait enough. I'm just gonna. Okay, I know I'm giving up points here. I feel like an asshole holding up my partner. So I'm going to message him real quick and just say I'm so sorry for taking forever. Yeah, I might actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch to the portal or something. I don't know. But yeah. Sorry, we're going back. Okay. So yeah. So Miles Jabrani, Mexico, being Sai. Uh. Yeah. I mean, just life's been good. I really got no complaints or anything like that. Things between me and Double T are still going fantastic. So incredibly thankful for that. Little Sheik's doing good at his new ABA. I have. I'm really happy that the place that I have him out now has been doing fantastic work with him. I'm seeing a huge difference in how he is, and he's actually excited to go there every day. So you can see it on his face. Like I said, most every day. Some days he's still like, but yeah, for the most part, he's like I said, he's bonded really well with Tex, and I'm just incredibly thankful for that. So yeah, let's see what else is going on. I have a dental appointment in a couple weeks, or in a month. They sent me a reminder. They texted me a reminder that that I need to go in for my teeth cleaning. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just happy to report to everybody life's good, and yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. I don't think it was a little too bright for me there. 1700. Yeesh. Okay. So here's what I was talking about earlier. So I hit 50 mil. And as you can see here, I've collected 2,000 shards of the rock. But oh, look at that. It says I'm short. How's that possible? Like, Jabram, congrats. I was unfortunately not able to get. I wasn't very lucky with getting Muscle Man. I don't do pulls anymore for the most part. But let's see. Bray Wyatt. Yep, I need. Fuck. Okay, I did not need. Whoa. Yo, Budnick. How's it going? Here, hold on. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, so here we go. Chat with us. Oh, it's not on there. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I took screenshots. The thing is that like I'm always like so hesitant about using about using like health packs, even though I have like over Yeah. Yeah, I took screenshots. Well, like I took screenshots of that because I was just like, hey, look, like, I spent like, I spent like maybe 5 or 6 minutes talking about this at the top of stream, but yeah, like not only am I short those shards, uh, like one of the things that I'm not like very thrilled about is so this DDP that I have right here, I got him from a bag pull. So I do understand. Well, I do understand and fully acknowledge. Obviously, there was a glitch where everybody was getting him right. But here's to say, like, okay, well, okay, this person's may have been a glitch. This person's may have been a glitch. But what about mine? How are you going to prove? What's the proof that mine was a glitch? And also, it wasn't just from those 5x bags. There was a bag at the that was given on his, like, on the final, what is it, the final boss returns or whatever fuck tour that was. Like, it says, like, you will get one item from here, and that one item was a 3-star bronze rock. So by taking it away, I beat that node and didn't get my bonus. So yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. Well, no, that's what I'm saying is that if they had given me the right amount of shards, I would have shard recruited him. Do you get what I'm saying right now? So I was at 1,975 shards, and now that I've beaten that, I'm at 1,025 shards. If they had actually given me my sorry, I'm not trying to be confusing here. I promise I'm not. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is, if they had given me the proper amount of shards back, I would have shard recruited him right now. Yeah, because they gave me back. So including the 400, they gave me back like 925 shards when I should have gotten 1,925 shards. Oh no, and I'd only taken him up to 5-star gold because I I had a setup for him that I could have beaten anybody, that I could have easily gotten my wins at 5-star gold, and I was gonna save, like, taking him up higher than that for the next talent up, but that got messed up, obviously, with the everything going on. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Sorry. But to answer your question about my 6-star gold people, I took Hall of Fame Taker, Hall of Fame DDP, uh, Hall of Fame Weenie and a Mask, and Hall of Fame China, and then I maxed at that point, and I was just like, I was kind of debating, like, like how much, like, do I want to push and just have a ton of like a ton of people, and I kind of went, I was like, I'm good enough for now. I was like, let me save people for future contests. I kind of thought that Scopely might turn and might pull one of those things where like everybody was going to make somebody 6-star gold, and then they put out a contest, for everybody to use their, it's like, it's like, get 30,000 points for taking somebody up to 6-star gold. And then I was like, that's gonna happen, and I screwed myself over, using all my talent ups and everything. So so I decided to, I decided to hold off for the future. Sorry, one second. Okay. All right. So, sorry. My girlfriend's on a trip right now, so just wishing her well before she got to. Yeah. How high am I taking my war score this feud? Um, uh, I will say this: I'm a dirty fucking hypocrite because I'm always like, I don't care, like I'll just get to 50 and then stop, right? And then I'm like, no, I gotta hit 100. I gotta hit 100 mil. So I'm just gonna go for 100 mil and stop. I don't care about leaderboarding. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend 20 straight hours feuding. So uh, the other people who want to do that, more power to you. And enjoy the fruits of your efforts. I mean, it's not just that. Just like I don't care. Like I really don't. I mean, would it be neat to do it? Absolutely. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be a cool accomplishment. The highest that I've ever been ranked, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was in the 20s or the 30s, and I spent a shitload of time, and I mean a shitload of time feuding, and I got so fucking sick of it. So for the people who do that, like I said, I'm not being a smartass here. Like, more power to you. When I did it, like, I hated myself. I hated every minute of this game. I hated, you know, yeah. I mean, like I said, and again, this isn't me making underhanded, smartass comments to anybody. That's no way, shape, or form if I'm doing that. Because trust me, if I wanted to make a smartass comment, I would make it. I think y'all have learned by now that I that I call it like I see it, right? Um, I just don't have the patience for it anymore. Maybe if I didn't have Little Sheik and or like because here's the thing, like it flip flops a little bit with my work calendar, but a lot of the Saturdays that y'all don't see me stream, it's because I spend them with my girlfriend because I have Little Chic one weekend and then my ex-wife has Little Chic the other weekend. So the weekends I don't have them. I spend with my girlfriend because she's a working professional, just like me, and I don't get to see her. Like we don't live together, yet, so I don't get to see her all the time. Um, so yeah, so like on the Saturdays that I'm free, we spend that going out, or just like I mean, we go out, we watch TV, do all the normal stuff couples do, right? And yeah, I do try to limit how much I'm on my phone because like look, she doesn't care that I play video games. In fact, she knows that between work, the little one, and everything else, that Champions is my me time. But typically, like I said, when I'm spending time with her, I'm spending time with her, not spending the entire time being like this. And then like on the weekends that like there's flash feuds, I usually just like I run my CSS and then that's it. Like I try to max the feud or get as close as to maxing as I can. Like the first night, which is Friday night or whatever, and then after that like I just play. I just do my pardon me. I do my CSS matches, and then and then that's it. And then we go about, we do our thing, and then maybe I'll play here and there, while I'm like if we're waiting in line or if we're like sitting to eat or something. But yeah, I mean that's about it. That's how I play nowadays. So I don't use JD Finn all the time. I mean, I think he's a great character. Don't get me wrong, but if you really want to know someone who's an artiste with JD Finn, um, you should tag Godflow's in the stream. He's got one hell of a JD Finn. Which, by the way, I did see you on the viewers list. So, hi Godflow. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, one of the things that I always tell people too, when it comes to stuff in this game, look, if you're happy with it and it works for you, like who am I to say like, like oh, like why aren't you working, blah blah blah, I mean, I have a few characters that I've invested resources into that may not necessarily be the most top tier of characters, but I enjoy playing them, and I'm gonna continue playing them. I know, like at a certain, there we go. Gotta love spam bots, right? All right. I read the first part and it was like, sorry to bother you. I thought like maybe they were gonna ask me about. It's like, oh, who's the best setup for blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, it's just the bot. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, and by the way, I'm not saying it'll never happen. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, I have a Hulk plate. It is currently on. Pardon me. Like I said, I'm usually not up. I'm not. I'm usually not awake. I'm usually in bed by now. Oh wow, it's midnight. Yeah. I know I have one. I don't know if I have two. I'd have to go through. Mine right now is on striker Kevin Owens. But yeah, if I got Muscle Man Bray, I definitely move it over. Yeah. What did he even hit yet? I'll check. Okay, so 61 mil. Ugh. Taking forever. All right. So I know this wasn't a particularly long stream. I'm gonna do maybe another round or two, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Call me lame or whatever you want. I'm kind of tired. I've had a very long day, and I'm gonna have a very long day tomorrow. And like I said, I'm usually in bed by like 10:30 or 11 at the latest. Bam, there we go. Oh, my day's been fine. Um, Woke up, made a pot of coffee. Oh yeah, lately I've been watching Diagnosis Murder. So I watch a little bit of Diagnosis Murder, and then no, so Jabram, oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's like it's about do you know who Dick Van Dyke is? He plays a doctor who's a medical consultant. No, he's sorry. He's a doctor who's a consultant to the police station. And yeah, I mean it's cheesy, but you know I'm enjoying it. Okay, like so what happened was is I was at my girlfriend's and I was watching TV and I was just like, oh yeah, I remember Diagnosis Murder. So I've been watching it. So I've been watching and rewatching it. But no, Sajab, like, I am not gonna lie and say like, oh, from the morning I wake up to the second I go to sleep, I am so busy and I'm so exhausted and X Y Z. That would be a straight up lie. And no, like, like I work from home. I have an office job. I'm not gonna I'm not mining coal or digging ditches and stuff all day for me to be like, oh, I'm so exhausted. But yeah, no, I just like I'm busy with work, so I mean like even with being in meetings and stuff, you just get tired being looking at spreadsheets and stuff all day. And then I am a single dad to a you know very severely autistic child. So it's I mean like I get worn out keeping little Sheik in line and making sure that he's okay and that he's not he didn't figure out a way to get in the pantry and eat all of the gummy candies that we have in there, or it's like he doesn't like or he hasn't like knocked over stuff in the fridge trying to get to all of his favorite fruits and veggies and whatnot. So yeah, I mean you just get busy that way. So like I said, for today, for example, like I said, I got up before 7. I talked about the coffee, talked about Diagnosis Murder, and then my little one woke up. I had a couple of errands to run, so took him in the car with me, gave him a bath, and then he just chilled for a bit. And then when my mom was available, she had wanted to. There was an errand or two that she needed, so I was just like, oh, it's like, hey, it's like let's spend the day with grandma. So we went and did that, and then came back home, watched the little one for a little bit, and then um, my mom was busy with something. She had a contractor come to the house to fix a portion of the fence. So she was busy with that, and then my dad was going to an engagement party for a friend of his, who's I forget if it's the son or the daughter that got engaged, but he went to that. So then I went and worked at our store for like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. So it was dealing with the tornado that is my kiddo. he he wanted a Fresca out of the fridge, so I let him have one, and then he proceeded to hold it upside. He emptied an entire 20-ounce bottle of soda on the floor, so I had to get the so I had to get out the carpet cleaner. So I had to get out the carpet cleaner, clean that and everything, and then I always bring like a little bag of his snacks, and he threw all the popcorn on the floor. So I had to clean that up, and then I gave him he had some Doritos, and decided to basically rip the bag open, so there was just Doritos everywhere. So I had to clean that up as well, and then change his pull up and everything. So yeah, I mean, just busy day from that, and then came home, helped clean up some stuff around the house and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. Yeah. So my days, my days are packed with, like I said, my days are typically work or work and the kiddo. That's pretty much it. And then I have my periods here and there with my very lovely, understanding girlfriend who's awesome. So yeah, like that's about it. It's like so that's where my time split up. And of course, playing WWE champions. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, but yeah, today was pretty much like just family member day. Like I said, spent some time with my mom, and then my mom would have covered, like I said, covered the evening for my dad. But since she was busy with the fence people, just like I was like, I'll take the little one, we'll go, and we just like I said, we just chilled at the store. Unfortunately, it was a pretty slow evening. Oh fuck, I keep doing this. I keep forgetting to do this move first and then the blast gems. Alright, there we go. The only reason why I get annoyed by that is because that's 20 extra seconds I spent fighting this dork that I didn't need to. Bam, stunner. Yeah. Also, yeah. But talking about that, so I've been watching Diagnosis Murder, and then I was told by multiple people to start watching Tokyo Vice, and I've been loving that show. If you haven't seen it yet, it's phenomenal. I'm still on the first season, and I believe I'm on the fourth or fifth episode now. But yeah, Tokyo Vice has been a just a phenomenal show. And it makes me wish I was fluent in Japanese, just like the main character, but what are you gonna do? I guess another news too. They unfortunately had me uh, start over with my liners, but I think I'm down to less than 2 months of eight. I mean, it's not Invisalign; it's called Smile, but I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I got less than 2 months left until I'm done with these trays finally. Because I know I've mentioned this. If I'm ever like lisping, it's it's due to these trays. I feel like that like it hurts my pronunciation at times. All right, let's move on. They keep showing me like they're like this is what your teeth look like before and these are now, and like there's certain areas where I can't really tell a difference, but like like they keep telling me like, oh, you're doing a good job cleaning your teeth and blah blah blah, so I'm like, all right, thank you. All right, and bam. Click and gotta see if maybe I can. I might need to completely do a reinstall of Windows on both my PC and my laptop, because I'm not really like I feel like the stream is running fine and everything, but I'm not very happy with. So I'm not very happy with how my PC's been running lately, and then I'm not really happy with how BlueStacks is running on this thing. And also, like as you can tell, like there's like a bunch of textures and stuff missing from from this version of BlueStacks for some reason. Alright, down to the last two. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and beat. I'm gonna beat these two people, and then I'm gonna enter one more, and I'm gonna call it a stream. Is there anybody else playing champs right now? It's a combination of things. Like I said, I'm a bit tired, and also like this, like however long it's taking to load stuff and whatnot. It's not a big fan right now. Anybody else on? No, I'm the only one. I'm alone. Also, I don't know if people are aware or not, but Swaggy, who who you've seen on both my streams and DJ's quite a bit. He's starting to stream now. Go give him a follow. When you beat your Hogan CSS, what spec did you use? So I don't have any of the good ones. So I just use Powerhouse. I use. So I know everybody's a little bit different. Um, I know some people like using like that, like his yellow move or whatever. For like the was it the yellow red setup or something. I don't know why. Like I could. It seems like I always like it never like clicks with me. I don't know if maybe I'm just not paying attention or what. So what I do is here I'll show it off real quick. I don't want to keep my partner waiting because I've been doing that all night lately. I don't want somebody thinking I'm being a jackass. Just want to get this done quickly. Yeah, you see, like a lot of people use a tricolor. I don't know why. I always feel like I'm not doing it correctly. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't have any gear for Hogan. Maybe that's why. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I didn't keep my partner waiting because he just finished up. All right, so I know the setup in Feud is a little bit different, obviously, than like what I normally use in tours and whatnot. So all right, we'll check this out and then get into our last battle here. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Just want to see what. There we go. 50 shards of a character I already have. Okay, so I have Hollywood Hogan, I have the Immortal, I have the Immortal, and then Santa Hogan. I don't have Hall of Fame, Technomania, or Ghostbusters. So for Hogan requirements, I typically just run like the Powerhouse build, and I do have the WrestleMania 25 or the WrestleMania 1 thing here. So how I typically run him is like this. So so what I do for feud is a little bit different than like I said what I run for tours or whatever. So I just use props here. But what I do is like I do especially when you have a tour. Okay, so you have the scoop slam ready turn one. So I hit that, increase the damage, and then I hit the big boot. And then the big boot, breaks it so where I can hit the scoop slam again, and then at that point, if I'm lucky, I can hit the running leg drop. And then also what I do is I have what is it, the Viper Strike plate on him. So I try to do that, and then obviously when you hit your finisher, you make a shitload of black gems. Plus Fury 2s does a decent amount of damage, so that's how I run him, and it works for me. Maybe it's not the best setup, but it's my tried and true way of running Hogan. Ugh, that stretch feels good. While we're waiting to sink an opponent. So here's where I am in the solo contest. So 146,000 points. Here's where I am for the commemorative collection contest. Here's where I am for Super Shard. And here's where I am for the solo. Hooray! Also, I did do a 55 pull on the keys. I really need to get around to recording the overview of that one. I've been a very lazy boy lately. Okay. It's gonna go left to right on this one. Bam. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know what's causing all that all this fucking lag. I don't mean to keep complaining about it. It's just it's very annoying. And swipity swipe. And there we go. Hooray. Alright. Finish this sparkling water before I go to sleep. Alright. Anybody have any questions or anything they want to ask before I get done? Open up the AMA block. I don't want to risk it. I just want to beat him. Knowing that they'd still fucking kick out. Ugh. Alright, maximize points. So click, 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 click. Click, click, click. And click, click. And 2 down, 6 to go. Alright, next one is Rick Steiner. I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use Austin just in case I don't want to get stuck in a stun loop. Also, do y'all just hear a bunch of spit noises, like in cartoons when they like spit, they'd make that sound? There we go. And keep going. Sorry, like I said again, when I get tired, I'm not as chatty as I normally am. So I'm gonna blame it on the lack of sleep lately. So again, sorry if I'm a little not as engaged as I typically tend to be. Okay, Hogan, and let's use Sami Zayn. Keep forgetting that 2 weeks from Monday we have Memorial Day, so I get a long weekend. Yay! And clickety click, 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 click. And there we go. And let's finish this off with that. Also, there's like a PC engine I was looking at to buy to add to my video game collection. And I have no clue if that auction ended yet or not. Oh, crap, somebody did bid on it. Fuck. Well, there's 2 days left on it. Maybe I'll get it for a decent price. Yeah, a buddy of mine who streams arcade games, and in my opinion is the greatest arcade gamer of all time, Lord BBH, has been playing a bunch of PC Engine games, and I checked it out, and there's one that I saw on eBay for like 130 bucks plus like $15 shipping. So I'm hoping that as long as it's not some like crazy price, like for 200, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, fuck it out, like for 200 bucks I'll buy it. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I'm going to be able to get it. And it even comes with something called an EverDrive. So what it is, it's a cartridge that you put in, and you can put an SD card and basically run your illegal, the games that you legally own as a backup. Since piracy is very wrong, and I don't condone it at all. And since this comes with that, it comes with a couple, with I think 3 controllers or whatever. I was just like, you know what? It's like, especially if it's been modded for HDMI and whatnot. Like, I was like, I wouldn't mind having it to run on real hardware, and then use it for either use it in a bedroom or in my media room or something. So for those of you who haven't seen it before, okay, hopefully I got enough room. So yeah, here's my popcorn machine. There's theater seats. Here's some of my game collection, and then our screen here. Go. All right. Almost done. Oh damn, Two Bop's playing Champions right now. Haven't seen that in a while. I mean, for feuding, I meant not the Champions stuff. Yeah, so Two Bop was playing something else earlier. I didn't know he was streaming Champions as well. But hey, that's good because got somebody I can go raid now. I love me some Two Bob. Come the fuck on. Screw this. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do my last two matches, then we're gonna go raid 2 Bob. Alright. Just double check and make sure nobody messaged me. There we go. There's one win. Oh, come on, fuck this loading. Ugh. Alright, and with this move, we are done. I certainly appreciate y'all hanging out with me this evening. There we go. Ended. We're done. Yay. Over. Woo. Alright. So yeah. As always, I appreciate y'all watching this. I didn't mean to take this long of a break from last stream, but I know I keep saying this. I'll be around. I really need to figure out a better like overall schedule to do things rather than basically be gone and only be on once a month. But it just it's the reality of my schedule and how things are. But um, since this is going to be going on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. With that, I wish you all a wonderful, blessed Mother's Day for those of you who still have your moms and you have a good relationship with them. And yeah, just I hope you all have a good one, regardless of where you are in the world. And I will catch you around. So, bye everybody.